Introducing the THERMWAL MASTER P3. The P3 is the upgraded version to the P2 model, which I previously featured on the channel, and you can find that video linked on the screen now. Upon unboxing, you'll find the P3 itself, along with a convenient carrying case. It includes a lightning adapter for Apple devices, a USB-C to USB-C in and out cable. It also has a USB-A adapter, a warranty card, and the manual. Also known as the PCB Master, the P3 is a thermal camera specifically designed for thermal detection on printed circuit boards. I'll leave the tech specs from the manual on the screen now, just in case I leave out any details, so pause the video here to see those details. The body of the P3 is constructed from aerospace alloy, and it boasts a 512 by 384 cubed IR resolution. And it also features an 8mm macro manual focus lens, allowing for detailed thermal imaging from both close-up and far away. The P3 offers a temperature range from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to 1112 degrees Fahrenheit. It's also compatible with Android 7 or higher or iPhone 8 or higher, and it saves images and videos directly to your phone's internal storage. Powered by your phone's battery, in my case the Samsung S25 Ultra, it provides over 6 hours of operation time. Now let's explore some of the THERMWAL MASTER P3's features.
Alright guys, now I'm going to do a quick demonstration on how this actually works. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of some of the menus. Here we are. We're going to jump into this. I'm going to select the thermal camera app, and then I select the camera, and it's going to start right up, and it's going to be simple and easy to use. Now in front of me I have the Nikkor P23i. Just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you how this heats up and what it looks like on the screen here. Now on the actual device itself, you're going to notice it says -4 to 302 because that's the range we're in now, but you can hit auto and it will jump through and it will automatically figure it out itself. The button up here in the right hand corner is the refresh button, so it kind of calibrates it. There you go. The X3 or the cubed button up there is to enhance the resolution. So here it is with it off, and here it is with it on. So that's what that's going to look like. And over here at the left-hand corner of the screen, you have your parameters for the different options of directing where you want your thermal output to be recorded. So here's the point, and how that works is you're just going to press the screen, and you can select the different points on the screen of exactly what you want it to record and where on the screen. And then you can go ahead and delete that, go over to line. This will tell you exactly the different parameters. You could use up to 3 at a time, and you can stick them on the screen. So you notice when I select another one, it erases the old one, and it shows you all the values there in the left-hand corner, top corner of the screen. Next one's rectangle. You can use the rectangle at the same time as you can use the lines. So it will give you different parameters and boxes that you can then put on the screen. It will show you exactly what the values are. It's pretty simple. Then you have circle, and you circle whatever it is you want to point at, and there you go again. And then you delete. And then all temperature, you press that button, and that shows you all the different temperatures that are valued on the screen there. And as you can see, wow, 140 degrees at the hottest point on that flashlight. Pretty cool though. And then you can change the color when you use the circle. There you go. Now the value is white. And then when you use the color again, say I want to change it, let's do green over here. Now the text will be green. Okay, see how that works, guys? And I'll switch back to white because I think that's more appropriate. You can see it better. Good contrast there. And now we're going to move along over to the color palettes. Okay, so this is the medical, lava, gold, low light, city, aura, and then jungle, rainbow, red hot, iron red, black hot, and white hot. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And of course, like I said, guys, we have the wheel down here to get a clearer view. So now you can actually, if I go in here, you can read that text on the device. And I'll show you in another second. Over here, you have the record button. So you have you can record video. We're recording video right now. And then you have the take a picture button, and it will show you right on the screen it's saved. Over here, the next one over is going to be, you turn that on, and it will use the front-facing camera, and that's going to be able to show you what's on the screen in front of you, as well as, you know, you can change where you position it. and you can make it wider or smaller by pinching. And then you can use the front facing camera as well to see me, because there I am. And then you can shut that off, move over to the next parameter. This is going to be the brightness. This is going to be how bright this is. I actually changed the contrast. I like the contrast thing a little bit better. So here is the brightness. You can turn it down, slowly turn it up, and it will actually show whatever the hottest part of the screen is. I like to keep it right in the middle, so you get a little bit of everything. And then over here is contrast, same deal. Just kind of highlights certain aspects of it. I keep that right in the middle as well. Then scale. It's going to be a scale, basically a temperature thermometer on the side of the screen the entire time. And that is going to tell you basically what the hottest and coldest points on the screen are. So I have 130 as the hottest, and then I have the coolest as 72. And like I said before, we can go over to this little bad boy over here and hit all temperatures. So that way when we go back over to this, now you can actually see it all corresponds together and shows you the hottest and coolest temperature as well, along with the middle temperature. Now, the next one over is going to be mirror, and that just changes, you know, the mirror image. So you can look at it from one way or another way. Then it has the 90 degree where you can rotate it 90 degrees in whatever angle you want. And that's pretty much it for the options there. You can zoom in by pinching the screen and jumping in like that. You can zoom all the way in. It's got a pretty good zoom in there as well. And like I said, you can also adjust to make it sharper. So that's what it looks like, nice and sharp, nice and close up. And then you pinch it again and bring yourself back out of there. That's really all she wrote, guys, for those options down there at the bottom of the screen. And it's very easy to navigate. I mean, you can just slide through this thing and just go all the way through there. You have your gallery here, and that shows you all the pictures and videos that you took. Record video. See? We're recording video right now. And then you can just go to a picture. And another cool aspect is too, if you wanted to hit edit, you hit allow, and you can use the different options like the rectangle and stuff to show where the hottest and coolest points are. You can do the line as well. And you can also do the circle. And that will show all the values after the fact on the photo, as long as you're using the app to do that. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, it's one of the most simple camera apps that you could use for your thermal cameras on a phone. I love it. It's very intuitive. They really thought it out. And if we go back, then they have like the gallery, the settings, and this goes into your parameters where you can change the temperature settings and all that, burn protection, and you know, so you don't burn the lens out of the actual thermal camera. That's a complicated thing. Read the manual, but that's about it. And then they have the temperature alarm, which between 77, let's put it up to 120, okay, as the highest, and 59 as the lowest. And then I'm gonna hit the temperature, high and low temperature alerts here. And when I do that, and I go back into the camera, it's gonna show you that it's too hot or too cold. So if you're making a video to make something heat up, then that's, once it reaches the temperature, it will let you know. I like that. I love that option because, you know, for my flashlight reviews, I can use that all the time. But then you can just go ahead in there and shut it off. And you can turn it vibrates as well as making an audible alarm, just in case you guys were wondering. And then you have your value correction there as well for different types of materials. So let's move along to some tests. All right, guys, so here it is. This is the THERMWAL MASTER P3. And all you have to do, it actually fits on the case that I have on my Samsung S25 Ultra. It fits right there. It's a little bit longer extension for the C-type port. And we just start this up right now. And you're gonna see it shows that I have the camera available. All I have to hit is the camera button here. And now I'm good to go. And I'm able to start filming what's in front of me here. Now you're gonna notice I have in front of me a PCB or a printed circuit board here. And as you can see, guys, this one I designed for a IR LED. And how this is going to work is to turn it on right here. And when I turn this on, I'll mark it on the screen here. And when I turn this on, you'll notice it starts to heat up. And as it starts to heat up, I'm going to make some adjustments with the macro manual lens. And you'll start to see, you'll have to excuse the background noise here because this is the circuit board right here. But this is what it looks like. The IR light at the top here is starting to heat up. And when I turn this over, you're going to be able to see the finer details of everything once I focus. And now you can start to actually see the components, right? So there's the components right there. I'm going to set this down. And I'm going to take this off of the tripod here. And I go nice and close up for you guys. Look at that. You can see everything in extremely good detail here. I mean, like everything is perfectly accounted for. You can see where everything's heating up or where it's cold. And now I'm going to show you guys some cool things you can do here. I can do all temperatures, which is not what I want to do with this one, but I'm going to back out of here and I'm going to put this into the mode of here. I'm going to do the scale so you can see what the range is. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to select rectangle. And when I select rectangle, I can go ahead and put a rectangle right around what I'm looking at. And I can change the palette. And I can change it a bunch of times until I get the exact components lit up on the screen that I want to see. And now you can see this is what it looks like, guys. And it's not bad. I mean, like you can see the fine details of literally everything. There's the minor adjustments here. Now you can see right on the screen, everything crystal clear. And I can add different points if I want to. I'll get rid of that square and I could do different rectangles here for different parts. So say I want to see this specific area over here. Then I want to see this little capacitor up here. Put a little circle around it. Extend out the circle here. I'm going to try that again because I ruined it. I'm going to put a rectangle here and a circle up here. And now you can see the specific temperature ranges for each item right there. Also, if I turn it around, you can see where the IR light was on the table there. And I'll turn this around and I'll do that. Now you can see on the opposite side what components are heating up. And you can see really good detail. I mean, look at that. This is really close up. If I unfocus it, this is what it's going to look like unfocused. And this is what it's going to look like as I go deeper into focusing. 115 degrees, 114 degrees for that rectangle area over here. It shows you exactly where on the board that's going to be. And I can even take another circle and throw it in there and move the rectangle. Whoops. And I can take the rectangle and move it somewhere else if I'd like. And it's going to calibrate. And say I wanted to add a point to that. Say I wanted to see what's going on over here at one of these little conduits. Boom, put one there. I can add one over here too. Just little points on the screen. I can add up to 3 of each. So if I wanted to add another rectangle over here, I could do that as well. If I wanted to add another circle, I have 1 circle left and it will tell you, there we go. Put one right over there. Look at that. There's a crazy amount of information, crazy amount of detail, and that will work with pictures as well, but not for videos after the fact. So say that I take a picture. Now let's do this. I'm going to take a quick video here to show you what's on the screen there. But yeah, you can take a video. I can stop the video. I can take a picture. So if I want to take a picture now, it says video saved. Take a picture, snap that picture off, and now we can go to the gallery, right? And I can look for the picture, and that picture right here is going to give me all this information. But now I can go to edit, allow access to it, and now I can do the same exact stuff by adding a rectangle up here. And this is just a still picture, so this is everything that's in that moment. and I can add a rectangle there. I can add some of the points over here. I can add another circle right here, and it will give me all the information for the key areas that I highlighted. Now we're going to do the side-by-side comparison of the brand new THERMWAL MASTER P3 versus the Seek Nano 300. The Seek Nano 300, you have to buy a separate device each time you want to use it with a different phone. So if you want the Android operating system model or the iPhone operating system model, then you're gonna have to buy a separate unit. Whereas the brand new P3 is compatible with both. And all you have to do is plug in the extension that is compatible, and it will go into your Lightning port, and you'll be able to use it with your iOS and your Android. Whereas this one, you have to buy two separate ones. And since these are going for $400 a piece, you're gonna be spending $800 if you want one for each phone, or you can just buy this one. It's like $350, but it's on sale for $299, and that will work with both of your devices. And it's the better device out of the two of these. So here we go. All right, guys, here's a crazy test. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the screen recording for both of these phones because of the fact that the Nano does not record video with audio. It just records video. So I am going to start recording audio and video. I'm gonna sync these up so you guys can see on the screen now. I'm gonna try to make a video with these, with both of them at the same time. So here, we're gonna start recording actual video from both the cameras. And so, as you can see, the Seek Nano is trying its very best, and it's not doing a terrible job. I'm gonna zoom in right here on the screen so you guys can see. Then you have the P3, and this is what it looks like from a little bit far away, but luckily, it doesn't actually look like that, because all I have to do is manually adjust the focusing ring, and look how beautiful that looks. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Like, the comparison between the two of these is insane. And like I said, guys, you can roll right through the color palette here, and you can get even more definition and detail. Definition and detail. And it looks great, guys. I mean, like, the Nano, it actually had some trouble starting up, and that's the best quality you're gonna get out of that. But with the P3, oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness. If there was one that I had to choose, okay, it would definitely be the THERMWAL MASTER P3, because right now on Amazon, you're looking at, over $400 for the Seek Nano. When it originally came out, it was like $250, and that was like a lot, or $299 or something like that, and that was kind of a lot. I think I got it on sale for like $250, somewhere in there when I did buy it. But this one's like $299 right now, and that's marked down from $350. So no matter what, it's the least expensive camera. It has the most detailed information you can get from a thermal camera that goes onto your Android phone or Apple phone. And then in comparison, I mean, look, guys, side by side, look at that. And I can't even, let's see, I can switch out the color palettes to make it look a little bit better. And I'm unbiased here because I want to like every product that I do have on the channel, but you'll notice I didn't do a review on the Seek Nano on my channel, but I have done the P2 before and the P3 now. And the reason for that is, guys, this channel is all about the best gear you can get for the money. And that's what they look like. Beautiful. They're just beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the Nano. It's good for messing around if you're just kind of like looking for a hot spot. But if you need detail, the P3, all the way, guys. The P3 is the way to go. And you can see that circuit board all warmed up. You can see the IR light in the background. In fact, I will make a separate video right here, right now, right? So I can show you guys. Start recording with this. I'll throw it in a night shot so you can see that we're getting that thermal or that IR light coming through there from this. Pretty cool. I mean, that is really, I don't know, guys. This is not a hard decision. It's not a hard decision at all. P3 all the way. Take it home. You're good to go. That's it.
The THERMWAL Master app is available on the Apple App Store and Google Play Store, and there's a computer app available as well. And now for my final thoughts. The P3 has an incredible video and image resolution, and the detailed image data collected via the app holds a ton of information and also keeps the file sizes relatively small, so you're taking up barely any room in your storage. The THERMWAL Master P3 is an excellent value with a price point far better than the Seek Nano, and you can pick up the THERMWAL Master P3 for just $299 on sale from $349, and it comes with a 2-year free from defects warranty from THERMWAL Master. I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Prepared Guy, and until next time, guys, stay prepared.
Thank you for watching. You can pat this cat.